các bạn trở lại với kênh của TIểM Texas. Thì hôm nay mình sẽ đi từ Vegas chạy qua bên Cali. Video này mình quay của tuần trước nha các bạn. Và vừa qua tới thì mình ghé ngang tiệm ốc và lẩu ăn liền các bạn. Tại vì cái tiệm này ăn rất là ngon, món nào cũng ngon hết. Và mỗi lần mình qua đây thì mình không thể nào không ghé tiệm này ăn được. Đây, món gỏi xoài các bạn nhìn thấy có hấp dẫn không? Xoài thì nó rất là giòn và ngon. Trong cái dĩa gỏi này thì nó sẽ có ốc hương và mực nướng sa tế trộn chung với xoài. Người ta thì đi ăn rất là đông luôn các bạn. Vì khi phải chờ nửa tiếng tới 1 tiếng đồng hồ mới các bạn. Hôm nay thì mình kêu món lẩu cá si bass ăn các bạn.
Rất là ướp người đúng không các bạn?
Wow, nhìn quá hấp dẫn luôn. Đây là con ốc hương nướng tiêu đen nè các bạn. Nhìn rất là ngon nha. Và bây giờ thì nhìn lẩu có vẻ như là mình có thể ăn được rồi. Nó sôi lên rồi. Bây giờ mình sẽ bỏ thêm một ít rau ở phía trên để ăn. Thì cái lẩu này người ta làm giống như là cái lẩu canh chua vậy đó các bạn. Thì nó có cà chua, khóm, giá đồ này kia, bạc hà, đậu bắp. Thì nó như là một cái lẩu canh chua nhưng mà nó làm bằng cá sea bass. Thì ăn cá thì nó rất là tốt cho sức khỏe nên là hôm nay mình kêu món canh chua cá ăn. Và đây là món ốc hương hấp xả, ăn rất là ngon luôn các bạn ơi. Chua chua ngọt ngọt. Thì sau khi ăn xong rồi thì mình chạy xuống Disney Downtown để chơi một chút xíu các bạn. Bởi vì bây giờ cũng là chiều gần tối rồi, thì mình chỉ còn đủ thời gian để mình đi chơi ở đâu đó một chút xíu buổi tối này thôi. Sáng mai mình mới đi Hollywood Universal Studio.
Downtown. Mình đi Star Wars Trading Post.
Don't be losing it, okay?
Wait, what?
Mark, don't do anything to break it.
Oh wait, your parents are already here.
Oh wow! Thanks, Mark.
Oh, it's one of those Star Wars movie studios. Whoa, look, guys. Look.
Later, she says over to a train. It's only like 7 o'clock. Got 3 hours. Well,
các bạn, thì đây là ở bên trong của Disney Downtown, rất là đông người và rất là vui luôn. Cảm ơn nha con.
Yeah, you too. Thank you.
Thank you. You have a magical night too.
Và bây giờ thì trời cũng đã tối rồi, bây giờ mình chuẩn bị đi về khách sạn ngủ để sáng mai sớm mình đi chơi các bạn. Rồi, bây giờ mình đã tới rồi.
belongings in the bins on the moving belt and proceed through the metal detector when directed by the security team. Only have cell phone and keys? Simply hold them above your head while walking through the metal detector. Don't forget to collect your items once you pass through the metal detector and enjoy your visit. While walking through the metal detector. Don't forget to collect your items once you pass through the metal detector and enjoy your visit.
Don't move your feet until you don't see the light. 1 minute, do not move.
Lower lot. We need to go to the lower lot. Oh, good. This is where I need to come back. Remember where Starbucks. I am not staying in those. Oh, I don't want to hold
After. We have to go do the ride first. Hey! What's your name?
Jasmine, go on the ride first and come back.
Houston, we have a problem.
Wow.
Stand right here on this line here when you get the photos. Selfie zone is where the fire is. I'm on
Next detail. As you probably figured out, the base is under siege. I'm a stealth transport bot assigned to evacuate human troops from harm's way. I'm on reserve. That's it. You're a mission go. So you can either thank or blame me later, but right now I need you to listen to the lady with the robotic voice.
No drinking, eating, smoking, or photography of any kind will be permission. EVAC can accommodate 4 humans per row, so when authorized, move in an orderly fashion to the furthest seat in your row. Do not have a robotic voice.
Hey, I'm a robot. It was meant to be a compliment.
Let's go. Mommy, you might want to turn off the thing because once the ride starts, it's going to make your phone drop. Thank you. Mommy, where are the money? Look, Mommy. Mommy, where are the money?
Evac, report in.
Your bravery saved the planet. Well done, freedom fighters.
Okay, it doesn't matter. I've been on it.
I go fast.
It's crazy. It's fast. It's not my thing though. I don't have
You got it, everything except two. I swear. Ah, it was funny too. Yep. Oiled it. No, I should have.
Everybody, I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'm just getting
For this ride, you gotta take it to your knee and the light so the glasses will fit because it has to go in your nose, mommy. See?
If anyone would like to hop on board your car too,
we are headed on off, everybody. You can turn to your left. We've got goodbye to everybody in line here. You'll see them in about, well, 45 minutes to an hour because, well, that's how long the tour is. But right now, let me introduce you to my very special co-host for today. You know him from Saturday Night Live and The Tonight Show, starring Jimmy Fallon. Please say hello to Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, hey there. You made it. Welcome to the Universal Studio Tour. I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'll be making sure that you get through this experience in one piece. You've got the very best guide.
Andy.
And the greatest driver.
Eric.
They're the best. I love them. Even though
Andy
owes me $5.
All right, that's it. That's all the rules I've got for the time being. We are officially leaving that theme park behind, heading on down to our front block first. And we're taking a Universal timeline on the way down there. So check out these posters on either side of the tram that represent just some of the thousands of films Universal has released over the years. You may have seen a name on the top right on some of those posters, Carl Laemmle. That's the person who created Universal Studios. So Carl Laemmle opened this studio lot here, Universal City, March 15, 1915. So we've been making movies and TV shows here for over 100 years. And why do we call this area Universal City? Well, because we're a real city. We have our own zip code, and here on your right-hand side, take a look at this, folks. This is Fire Station 51, a real working fire station. There's some firefighters out there right now, and we're glad they're here keeping us safe. And the number at the top there, 51, that's actually a nod to a classic NBC show, Emergency, that filmed here on the lot in the 1970s. They ended up changing that number to 51 as an homage over the years. Now, in just a few seconds, you'll see on your left-hand side our first soundstage here on the tour, and it's stage 12, the largest one that we have here on the lot. Generally, this has been where we've been filming The Voice for many, many seasons, but you'll see in just a second here, there's in Soundstage 1 here on the lot, where we originally filmed the Jack Benny program. Now, as I head on forward here, I'm just keeping my eyes out for his new NBC comedy, Mr. Mayor, and that got picked up for another season pretty recently. And then also in stages 37 and 44, that's where we've been filming Good Girl, starring Greta, Christina Hendricks, and Mae Whitman. But right now, if you look on the right-hand side in between these two sound stages, our Minions friends are waving hello from Illumination Entertainment. Illumination Entertainment, they bring us our Despicable Me movies and the Minions movies. They have their offices up ahead on the left in our bungalows, which we'll check out in just a second. But stage 44 here on the right, this was also where we filmed the interior scenes for The Good Place, starring Ted Danson and Kristen Bell. But if you look on your left-hand side, we've got our bungalows on the left, right behind Ted. And hey, speaking of Ted, he is getting his own prequel TV series on Peacock. They announced that they are developing that right now, which is awesome. So they're keeping that Ted character going from the movies. But these bungalows, they're now offices for writers, producers, and directors who do all the pre-production work that goes into making a movie or a TV show. And some folks who have their offices out here, Brownstone Productions from Elizabeth Banks, who brought us the most recent Charlie's Angels. Moving up this road here on our back lot, which is awesome. But in just a few seconds, we're going to pass by Bungalow 5195 on your left-hand side, and this belongs to the director Al Vector to the big and small screen. Now take a look after our bungalows. We've got stages 22 and 23 on our left-hand side. This is where we've been filming the new NBC comedy Kenan, starring, of course, Kenan Thompson and Chris Redd from Saturday Night Live, as well as Don Johnson and Kimberly Lewis. These two sound stages are also where we brought Will and Grace back to television. But folks, we're about to cross over into our backlot. This is where we film a lot of our large-scale exterior scenes, and these are Metropolitan sets on the left-hand side. We're going to specifically...
Created this 3D immersive experience of them in your hand because we're about to return to Skull Island.
Yes, we are, folks. In just a few moments, we'll go to Skull Island. So as we do, make sure you stay seated, you hold onto all your belongings, and no flash photography. And folks, we're heading inside. So side of this filmed on Courthouse Square, right here on our back lot, and of course some vehicles from the Flintstones. A lot of these were actually carried by cables attached to the front of them and trucks dragging them. Now for Jurassic World and Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, you saw this gyrosphere in both of those films, but it had that glass orb around it. Well, we actually add the glass in during the editing process using CGI or computer generated imagery because they didn't want to see the reflection of the lights and the crew in the glass. And then on your left here, Transformers, this filmed on our New York Street right at the bottom of the hill here. That tank, mostly made of wood, they just painted it to look like metal. So it's a lot lighter and safer for filming. Now as we head on, folks, I thought they were on their walk. And this big one at the end doesn't spray anything, but it looks cool. It's a friendly dinosaur. Unless you're hot. In which case you want some cold water. We'll take a look at that mobile lab unit scene from Lost World Jurassic Park. There's Jeff Goldblum inside of the lab unit as it's sliding off the edge of what looks like a cliff. But that cliff, that's actually a parking garage we passed by a little bit earlier on in the tour in our front lot, very close to where they were filming Saved by the Bell. And the mobile lab unit, mostly wood, so they were dangling it off the edge of that parking structure using a giant crane. It's pouring rain in this scene, and in a lot of the Jurassic Park films, when dinosaurs attack, they had pouring rain for dramatic effect. Well, folks, we're going to give you our own weather demonstration right here in Old Mexico. Just make sure you stay seated while we're here. You might recognize this area from movies such as Nacho Libre starring Jack Black, or Indiana Jones, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, or The Three Amigos, and some TV series like Criminal Minds Beyond Borders starring Gary Sinise. Oh, look at that. We've got some rain. So sprinklers are set up all throughout our Old Mexico area. They shoot the water up into the air, then gravity brings it down naturally. It's really hard to see rain on screen, especially at night. So in the early days of filmmaking, they would put powdered milk in with the water so you could see it better. But nowadays, it's all about the lighting. But that's the demonstration. We're going to turn off the water now. Flash flood! And you can see all of that flash flood fun in the movie Big Fat Liar starring Paul Giamatti. Check it out. Well, as that's coming to a close, I must read this next statement. Our tour is now approximately the halfway mark, so I just want to remind everybody to stay seated during the entire tour. The studio side here, this is where we filmed the classic horror movie Creature from the Black Lagoon. And straight ahead, though, it looks like we're getting the chance to go to Little Europe here. And Little Europe is where Universal's classic monster movies got their start. So as we start heading up the hill here into Little Europe, let's check in with some Universal directors who will tell us about their favorite monsters.
The Mummy, it's one of the great icons in the world. That's the way it was like the essence of the Universal Galaxy. I was just mesmerized. There was Carlo, Lon Chaney. I remember the original Universal Studios money was really scary. It's still a living on memory now.
Well, it's not just monsters who lived here in Little Europe, so did Eleanor and Chidi. This is where we filmed a lot of the exterior scenes for The Good Place, starring Ted Danson and Kristen Bell. Take a look on your screens.
I've never ever seen this.
Risk going to the bad place.
Maybe it's not all that bad.
How can I help you?
What is the bad place like?
Doesn't sound awesome.
What the show is. It had its series finale not too long ago. It's still available on NBC.com. Folks, The Good Place is really fun and just a really great show. Definitely recommend you check it out. And on your left-hand side here, we're getting a nice look down Denver Street here, and you can see some of our old Western sets over there on the left-hand side. And as we head on forward here, folks, in about a minute or so, we're going to head inside Soundstage 50 here. And this is a real soundstage that we've used for filming on multiple movies and TV shows. But before we do head inside, do me a favor, make sure you stay seated and you hold on to all of your belongings. Wink, wink. And also on your left-hand side, you can see we have a whole other track here, so we can actually bring in a train, car, or a subway station if we wanted to for filming. And on your right-hand side, you'll see we got a subway map, and also welcome to San Francisco sign. Well, we can actually change that sign to welcome to Manhattan, or welcome to Los Angeles, and change a couple of the advertisements around here, and we would be establishing a totally new location very easily, right? So as we look at, just one of our slight California tremors, nothing to worry about, folks. I'm sure it'll pass, and we'll head right on. Whoa! Okay, make sure you hold on. This could be the big one! Well, I think we're good for now. And oh no. On your right hand side, more water! Congratulations! We just survived earthquake, the big one. Well, as we head on out of Soundstage 50 here, let's take a look at a little bit later on in that same... Well, that was pretty intense, folks. I think it's time to just relax now and hit the beach. We're going to Amity. And while we're there, make sure you stay seated. I don't know why there's a big beach close sign up there, because I heard they caught that pesky shark. Yeah, there it is. It's hanging out on the right-hand side. Nothing to worry about. We have a diver in the water just to make sure that we didn't miss anything, but it's literally never happened before. Oh no, look at that folks, there is another shark out there in the water. And our diver, Bob, he's out there right now. Where is he? Oh, there he is, Bob! Buddy, there's another shark in the water, it's coming right for you! Get out of there! Oh no. Yikes! Rough day for Bob. Alright, well, we're gonna hide out behind these super safe looking gasoline tanks here, these danger high voltage signs, so yeah, okay. Alright, and then hopefully the shark takes that yellow buoy out there as bait. We'll be fine. As long as he doesn't drag the whole dock with him or anything. Okay, he's dragging the whole dock with him. And there's gasoline pouring everywhere, folks. I don't know what's about to happen.
That's real wire. That actually is real fire.
Watch out.
Because I can
It's
feel
Bruce,
it.
the mechanical shark. Now, not the exact same shark that we used on the set of Jaws. We get that question a lot, but that's not such a bad thing because director Steven Spielberg is going to tell us how difficult it was working with those sharks in the middle of the ocean. But it did work out for them at the very end of filming because they had what's known as the first major blockbuster film ever, Jaws, directed by Steven Spielberg.
That's a much maligned shark. The shark is frustrated. It didn't really work all the time. It didn't work hardly at all.
Wherever you were on the island, you hear the radio waves. They were always saying, "That is not working."
We just waited a minute. Just waited. The shark worked well enough for a while there. So I really overtried.
The front right of this area, you might recognize it if you've been to our Halloween Horror Nights event and gone on the Terror Tram. Ooh, yes. And they just announced that Halloween Horror Nights is coming back very, very soon, at the beginning of September, which is awesome. And speaking of horror, the next set piece we're going to check out, you might know as Bates Motel from the Psycho films. Now this particular Bates Motel set, this was built for the second Psycho film. Then they expanded it all with this piece on the right for the third Psycho film. And look at that, Norman Bates hanging out in the window of the office there, waving at the, well, I think he's waving at the guest there. On your screens you can see the Psycho House. Well folks, we're going to check out the original Psycho House set piece for ourselves on your left hand side at the top of the hill here. This is from the first film, directed by Alfred Hitchcock, built about 3/4 scale. If you're feeling especially brave, take a look at that second floor window. You might see a familiar face waving hello. Maybe you do, maybe you don't, I don't know. The Psycho House, on your left. That's by the Psycho House. Let me welcome you to the crash site from Steven Spielberg's War of the Worlds. Let's check in with production designer Rick Carter and director Steven Spielberg.
The airplane crash site set is a perfect example of a set that is all designed around a vision that Steven had.
Means again to sit down to talk about War of the World. I thought, what if the 747 goes down right in a big neighborhood? Because it's just something you don't see.
You're doing good. You're doing good. Keep eyes on me. Eyes on me. Listen, I want you to close your eyes, okay? Now I'm closed.
Folks, we're going to hang out here for just a second until they're done unloading this tram on the left. It's possible this tram might still be here when your gates are open. If that's the case, you're going to walk towards the rear of the tram, and then you'll head back.
see me, right? If you folks came to see anybody, you came to see me.
But I'm the cutest. And I'm the sweetest.
I hate to break it to you, but we're doing a Kung Fu Panda show. Say what?
I got that right here. Let's take photos. Stand up right with you guys. Right here. Right here.
No, Nick, wait. Wait your turn.
233.
You wish we could go here every day.
I guess you need a little motivation. I said hi! There we go, I love it, I love it! Welcome everybody to our atoll. Y'all can call me Sage. I'm in charge. Ready? There it is, good job! Wes, how about your people?
Has ever returned until now.
Doc, what do you got? It's a woman! Looks like it! It's Helen! Return signal! Someone open the gate!
Close the gates! Mac! Keep a lookout!
Helen!
Sage! Come help me!
Alright, come on in. It is good to see you alive. Where have you been?
Feast your eyes on this.
This is pure dirt. How'd you come by?
I've been to dry land.
Dry land is a myth.
No, it's not a myth. I've been there. It's our salvation! We can all start new lives on dry land, but we have to hurry. The deacon and his soldiers are after me.
Smokers in the distance! Battle stations! Helen, get to that tower. Hurry. Get up there and lock down that gate. Set the seatplate. You have a seatplate. Hey, back, where is he? Take coming from the south! Take cover!
Break to the wall!
It's just the one. Keep the trap.
That's a jet ski.
Get him with those cannons.
He's going for the gate!
Hold it up. Stand up. Don't move. He's stealing my golf ball. No, it's okay. It's okay. We actually need these people. Here, bag this. Brothers and sisters! Yeah, hey, Deacon! We are not your brothers and sisters! Am I right, people? Somebody shut him up.
Oh.
Yeah, you'll never shut us up! Thank you. Now, where was I? Oh, yes, that's right. Desolate children, you poor lost souls on this big floating pile of memory. The provider has spoken this, and he told me personally that someone here knows the way to dry land. Yes, my flock, dry land. We're going to pay him to arrive at taxi and tithe it, sweet Joe above. We're going to use it for the village and build an 18-hole monument to my beloved self.
You'll never find a way to dry land, Deacon. I won't let you. And neither will the mariner.
Mariner. Check it again. The mariner. You mean that half-man, half-fish boyfriend of yours? The one who booked on my eye?
Yeah, look at what he did to him! Look! He can't see!
Oh. Bring me the girl. Hi, Helen. Smoke! Whoa! So you want to play games? Fine, let's play. You keep an eye on her. Hey, what you got up there, boys?
We got an atoller! And he's got dirt!
Dirt? We'll see. I need to find dry land.
Dry land!
So the game's called The First One Who Talks Lives.
Leave him alone. He doesn't know anything.
And I just made you the winner.
Helen, don't tell him anything!
And that guy, the loser, drop him! Now you're gonna tell me the way to dry land, or you are next.
Get here, crazy high speed!
1 second, Helen. Shoot him!
He's gone!
What do you mean gone?
He's gone under the water!
The mariner! Boys, get ready! Shoot him! Hey, Helen, where are you going? Did I say you could leave? You're dead! Get the girl. Hey, cousin, the mariner's right here. I can see this and I have one eye. Vernon! When I say take his head off, take his head off. Take his head off! We've got guns, he's got water. And he's kicking our butts! Hey! Train these guys.
You did, boss.
Yeah. Chuck, fix this. Hey! of a kind. Let's let it flounder. Yeah. Uh-oh, Chuck, we've got a runner. Hey, not the girl, you idiot. Give me a weapon that works. You're not gonna ruin my plans for Dryland, you freak. You're a freak. Get me a weapon. I have a brand new vision. Yes! A pilgrimage for to the Dryland. Just you and me, savoring in the sweet flavor of Dryland. Let's go. No! I don't think so! Let him go pack. I get my seaplane. Let's go, fish boy! Let us decide the fate of the new world. Is it gonna be men or fish?
There! I'll get the boat!
Oh, no. You're not going anywhere. Not with a hole in your boat. No. No. You idiot. Pull up! You made me hit my seaplane, but it doesn't matter. I have your woman, I killed your friends. So who's gonna stop me now? You? I don't think so. You don't have a leg to stand on. No! Yes, I, Deacon of the Waterworld, celebrate the birth of a new nation. Dryland is my destiny!
Hey, Deacon!
Hey, what? No! I get you now! Mariner! Mariner!
On fire. Why?
Open the gates!
Civilization may start anew on Dryland, while the mariner roams the 4 points of the compass on the endless seas of Waterworld.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cast of Waterworld. Thank you! You may recognize our cast in their work of film and television. From the good, the bad, and the shocky, Kurt Neumeyer! From the Y50, Sean Mirasol! From SEAL Team, Matt Baxter! He's the international live show gangster, Grace Ostergaard! From Jurassic World, Brett Ian! And the man who just did a 45-foot high dive on fire from Hawaii 5-0, Wes Lambert!
And the stars of your show, from Legacies, Diana Castronuevo. From the most dangerous animal, Alex Hamer. And from American Horror Story, my name is Cammy Bruder. Enjoy the rest of your day here at Universal Studios Hollywood. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you've enjoyed this performance of Waterworld, and that you are enjoying.
welcome.
More players, that means people go for the start. The unicorn or one of the small little pillows. There is one prize and one winner in every race. All you gotta do is aim that gun directly to the middle of your target. The first one to the top gets any of those prizes. Let's do this automatically. We'll start this race in 3, 2, 1, go! Right in the middle of your target. Right in the middle, get this around the race. And it looks like it's gonna be orange away. Good job. What's that for your night, buddy?
Baby shark, baby shark, baby shark. They call it a dance trick, but I'm too good at it. I have Fortnite 10 hours a day totally.
Và sau khi mình đi Hollywood Universal Studio ra thì bây giờ mình ghé lại tiệm ốc và lẩu ăn thêm một lần nữa các bạn. Hôm nay thì mình sẽ ăn những cái món khác. Wow, nhìn có hấp dẫn không các bạn? Và bữa kia thì mình ăn lẩu sea bass rồi, bây giờ hôm nay thì mình sẽ ăn lẩu cua. Và sau khi ăn xong ở đây thì mình sẽ đi về. Cảm ơn các bạn đã xem video này. Hẹn gặp lại các bạn trong video lần tới. Bye bye.